Welcome everybody, Nanka here, and it's time for a Souldin.
Welcome everybody, Souldin of the Green Brothers here, and it's time for a Souldin special I never thought I'd make. A Souldin special of Nintendo Switch Sports Basketball! Because yay, they added basketball into the game! There you go, we've got Nanka, there, I believe that was the outfit I had for her last time. The name I had for last time is all set. I mean, I think the last time you saw it, she was in like a tennis outfit, but, you know. It's funny how they promote the volleyball set at that exact time. Yeah, I'll just do one and get that. But yeah, let's try basketball for the very first time. I'm not sure when I'm uploading this Souldin special, but I'm uploading this Souldin special at some point. Tea-wise with me, I've got Happy Holiday Tea. It's a green tea. Brew time is 2 to 3 minutes. And the brand is English Tea Shop. An organic tea with a sleigh load of flavours and ingredients in near equal balance. Unwrap this festive tea filled up with cinnamon, pomegranate, ginger, cloves, nutmeg, cardamom and pepper. Naturally, the team who scores the highest wins. I don't think you really need to explain that. The team on fence consists of a player with the ball and a player without the ball. Yeah, having it 2-on-2, that made perfect sense. And yeah, they really focused on the... Joy-Con motion sort of thing. I really like, how, the dribbling on that. Next try shooting, start by pressing ZR. Huh, okay. I've seen you can miss-aim that, but that seemed... I was just doing it in the same sort of spot and it kept working each time. So I'm kind of wondering when the whole aiming part comes in, or is it, is it already doing so? The top button's a bit of an odd one choice, but, I guess it is where your hand is most likely to be. I believe I only need one Joy-Con for this. Yeah. So, of course, I watched my videos soon because I watched the new Switch Sports player. I've been watching, like, K-Sports. And, of course, I watched my videos like 1.75 times speed, so this obviously feels a lot slower than what I've actually watched the video at, sort of thing. Okay. Yeah, okay. I have to be faster on that. That was so slow. Interesting that it's only one sort of, like, thing for it. When I played basketball back at school, I was told off for, slamming, stealing too hard, as it were. Apparently you're not supposed to put so much oomph and gusto into your hand slaps. Let's see, that went in just fine. Hooray! CPU, thank you for celebrating my win there. Yeah. Yeah, that went in. I wasn't expecting that. I had a bit of an awkward angle there. But no, there you go. Well, I can't do anything to influence things from here, but I can catch the ball if it's... Nah, too far away. Done. Wasn't quick enough. Ah, nice, nice. No slam dunk, but still nice. This is going better than when me and Rafi tried to play NBA Jam sort of thing. Oh, that was a disaster. Ah. I was trusting you there, Greg. I do not need the name Greg at this moment in time. I really do not want to be hearing a person named Greg on my team. That's just a bad omen, you know? Dribble, 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 dribble. Too much spin. Too much spin. Okay, hold the Joy-Con with the front to your face. Okay. I would say, if that guy got that shot... I mean, it's all CPU. I know that already. It's all CPU. Event bonus, whoa! And I get the last of the thing there. Yeah. No, you'd probably be using that, but... Oh, and you get the basketball outfit. Hooray! Played basketball at least once. So yeah, doesn't seem like they're going to be adding any new costumes as a result of that. So tell you what, let's actually put Nanka in the basketball outfit. There's a slight bump there, I think, so... Compared to this one. So I believe this one's supposed to be the girl one as well. Go on to the local basketball stuff, because I feel people often be ignoring this sort of content. You've got a 2-on-2, a 2-on-2 match where your teammate 8 to win, or the 3-point challenge, good for practicing 3-pointers. Go for a perfect streak. let's try that. And yeah, we've got Nanka in the basketball outfit here. So a bitter initial taste. Bit of a sweet aftertaste. Although I feel the tea's a bit too hot. Like, oh no, there's a bit more sweetness, yeah. Probably should have stirred the tea a bit more. Because I'm getting some sweetness at the bottom sort of thing. But it was, initially it's a beer taste and not as much flavour. Like I've written down notes before, sweet and bitter flavours jump back and forth. And oh yeah, it's happening. It's happening. Yeah. I mentioned here, the flavour eventually bursts with cinnamon and then sizzle into a bitter taste. And yeah, it's happening. Took a while, but yeah, the flavour's happening. Yeah, that's happy holiday tea. I know it's not the most descriptive thing, but I guess a little busy with this one. Right. Yeah, I'm wondering, okay. So it does respond to the weight of your swing, as it were. Yeah. Woo. New record. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, and the ones at the end get you 2 points. I haven't explored. I know that already. I think Leisure and Parsville posted up them just demolishing the powerhouses, but they're too good at the game, sort of thing. I am at the point that the Switch sports community is so focused on the golf aspect, sort of thing. Which, you know, I enjoy the Switch sports golf, but it's no panger, you know? Done. Yes! I'm going to have to rely on my teammate this entire time, really. Because I ain't scoring compared to these guys. You know, they're powerhouses for a reason. I'm going to stay here. Done. My hand went right through them. Also, the mummy costume is oddly, you know, risque sort of thing. They're not going to make that. They made that? Oh, and they got 3 points for that. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh, Nanka's disappointed face. Sorry, Nanka. Done. Travelling. Ah. It can't even let me once do even a slight movement. 3-pointer wins in the match. Yes! First steal from him. Yeah! I know I'm not going to win this, but still, that was pretty awesome. That was, you know. Oh, gosh, they knocked me aside there to get that slam dunk. They just, yeah, whoa. Just flung Nanka back. Oh, curses. But, you know, I knew what I was going to get into. You know when they're CPUs, based off CPUs will often be one title, one name. So Extreme Life there, or Extreme Leaf, maybe most likely is a CPU. Whereas Favors or Papa Caps is more likely to be an actual person. Someone seems to be very happy to be on Nanka's team there with the love eyes. Fandu Basketball Gabby. Like, OK Jill's apparently the more likely one to be a CPU in this case then, but... Yeah! Slam dunk! Whoa! I get to show this off then! Oh, it's awesome! I was considering for the emoticons to just, Nice! Nice! To just go with just the Beatles at one point? Oh no, just literally hand it to her! Oh man! Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah! So satisfying to get the dunk. Whoa! Oh, and they showed it multiple times, multiple angles. Awesome. No ball. Oh, wow. Bravo, that was well a good block. Passing too soon, passing too soon. Well, let's see, at the time of this recording, I've been doing ArtFi, but for when I upload this... Oh, wow, blocked it. Nice going. by the time I do this, it's probably going to be like Art Fight 2024 sort of thing. It's been satisfying enough that I would actually consider doing it again. There's been a really busy time for me to do it, sort of thing. Oh, God. Some of them might even be on YouTube, some of the eyes I've, like, you know, got defenses or attacks on, sort of thing. So, hold on. Curses. Well, got 20 seconds we need to stop him for. Yeah! Oh, it just went in. Oh, great going. Great going there, Gabby. Wow, that was quick. I need to really throw higher. Oh, well. A win's a win. Yeah! You've earned every video. New items added once a week. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. Welcome everyone, or well, welcome back everyone for the Souldin special of Nintendo Switch Sports Basketball. As you can see, it's been a little while before this second half of the sort of video, but yeah, I got certified pro in basketball. I've been playing a fair bit. It took me a few games. Like I've done over 15 games. You're supposed to have at least 10 wins, so I know I've lost a fair few of them. So yeah, unfortunate. Last second win there. I believe this is the one where I won. I think this may be the one I got my certification on. But yeah, so also apologies. I do have a bit of a cold, but no real helping that sort of thing. I'm desperate to do some recording, so here I am. Whilst these clips of some of the Switch sports I'm playing, not all just basketball. Sometimes I did end up doing some of the other sports. I'll talk about the tea I've got with me. It's, as I've got a bit of a cold, summer cold at the moment, it's lemon and ginger tea. It's a herbal tea. The brand this time is actually Twinnings, because here the original information was invigorating ginger with a citrus kick, blended with blackberry leaves for a soft, sweet finish. However, that was the Wittard's brand version of it. And here I've got the Twinnings, or Twinings variation. It's unfortunately not quite in date anymore, because it says here November 2019 was the best before end on it. So, oopsie. Spring into action and feel the splash of cool water on your face. Embrace the invigorating freedom and lightness that continues throughout your day. To create this sunny, invigorating infusion, we have blended two of the world's best loved ingredients. Spicy, warming ginger with a bright, zesty taste of lemons. I was quite surprised though, because I thought this was the type of tea that requires a brew time of anywhere up to like 5 to 15 minutes or thing, which you do get with some of the herbal teas and such, wherein they're like, you know, have like 8 degrees sort of water sort of thing, rather than boiling. Yeah, see, it's not all just that, was it? Yeah, and leave it for brew up to 15 minutes for the full infusion sort of thing. But no, this was actually surprisingly only like 3 minutes, so that's why I brewed it for. I could have also brewed it for 2 minutes, but hey ho. Yesterday I actually had it with some honey added into it, because the one we usually have is like a lemon, ginger and honey tea. Oh gosh, that works so well on the throat. It feels so good. Didn't have any of the one infused with honey as well sort of thing, so just having to do with lemon and ginger here. But yesterday, we actually, Mum actually just mixed the honey, a pot of honey straight in, but as I've apparently not had any recorded note of the Twinings brand version, at least from here, and here's purely a lemon and ginger here, so like if there was lemon and ginger honey somewhere in here, I'd have put it in a different section, but nope, no thoughts on the purely lemon and ginger here. So yeah, so I will be trying that out in just a sec. This video also doubles as a bit of a test recording to make sure that all the audio is right. I was quite surprised about how well I was doing in this basketball here. I've got to be honest. Sorry, not basketball, bowling here, because I'm not actually very good at the bowling. Okay, last little clip, and then I'll we'll transition back into gameplay. I mean, this is gameplay, but it's back to me actually playing basketball. Yeah, I'm not sure what is the actual, you know, what actually counts as a dunk chance sort of thing. It feels very random. I think it's distance the opponent is away from you. If they're behind you, that's a dunk chance. At least that's what I assume. Okay, so transition time. It's a little bit shit, you can't just immediately click away now sort of thing. But anyway, let's try out my first Basketball Pro League match. Woo! And whilst that loads up, let's also try out this lemon and ginger tea from Twinings. GT. Woo! Initially, very much the lemon flavour. Then the zing of the ginger, and then the lemon comes back round again.
Yeah, Zesty's an apt description. As you get further down the tea, you get more of the ginger, of course. Perhaps I should have done more of a stir sort of thing. And the ginger is what starts to travel back down to the throat. But not like this by the side. It travels by the top of your mouth. Now the ginger's starting to sprout to the sides. So, again, more and more ginger as you get along. So the ginger part of the tea gets stronger each time you sip it sort of thing. Whereas the lemon, that's the initial flavour. And then it's, at first, originally the flavour that comes afterwards. But more and more as you drink it, the ginger takes hold. But gosh, this tea isn't immediately soothing on the throat. Although, I think the honey is the main, when you add some honey to it, that's the main factor which helps soothe the throat sort of thing. So I would recommend adding some honey to it. If you stir it well, works wonderful sort of thing. Also adds a little bit of a sweet touch to it. But yeah, I do really like the lemon and ginger tea. Real nice. I managed to get that perfect sort of temperature waiting for it, where it's like both hot and cold, hot but not too hot. So it's still getting all the flavour, but it's not. Now, and hey, let's get ready for this, my first Pro League match. Okay. Yep, got the controls are working well enough there. Yeah! Woo! Real guessing game. You have to be patient, but it's really your jump is rather slow compared to the others. So, can I steal this ball though? Done. Nah, it happens. It happens. I hope you can still hear me just fine, despite my sore throat. Oh wow. Nah, I was too slow on this throw. Done. Oh, phew. Oh man, that was a relief. That was a relief. Okay. Ah, done. Had to time that out, but timed it wrong. Of course, I think I may have already mentioned it before and you'll have seen the artwork already, but please consider liking, commenting and subscribing. That's always helpful. Yeah! Oh, good job, good job. Usually the call to please pass to me is usually like your reaction time to hearing that call to pass to you is usually too late to actually be of any use, so I'm done. No, I jumped too early there. Yeah! Likewise, they basically did the same thing that these, Dylan did to me just a second ago, so hilarious that. Yeah, apologies about the sniffles again, summer cold. See what I mean about the moment you hear it, it's a bit too late? Good job there. Body block. That probably hurt like heck though. Oh well, good game. We won our first Pro League. So yeah, along with Haru just doing basketball, I think the other four artworks I'd like to do, if I have room on the page, would be swimming artwork sort of thing. Because basically the sports I think they should have added. Swimming and rock climbing were like sports I think would be nice to have added. Because there's a lot of pools. And they do mention about a rock climbing, sort of like a mountain company sort of thing, in the information here. And it's like, a rock climbing minigame would have been quite distinct. And the other one is like, there's data mined information of dodgeball. I'm not sure if it's going to be added into this game sort of thing, but dodgeball would have been again, cool. I was expecting basketball to be saved into a sequel. But yeah, basketball's fun. I wish you could do some of these extra game modes online as well, because like the shoot course thing would be great, similar to how like bowling, sometimes you get the survival special bowling lane sort of thing, where they add a bunch of stuff on obstacle course basically. It'd be great if like suddenly in the basketball it's instead the hoop challenge, the 4-player hoop challenge, all against each other, because that's actually really cool sort of thing, but not a lot of people are going to get 3 other people around to do the 4-player sort of like basketball hoop challenge. So much for extending the online thing. But it's cool that there's like, there's some real distinct stuff on the local player, but it'd be really cool to be able to take online. Also, yeah, volleyball, I got that to A rank as well, so that's awesome. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Switch Sports video. Nintendo Switch Sports keeps doing really well on this channel, so although I have no idea why I'm placing these specials, because it exhausts me trying to make all this extra content sort of thing, and I'm trying to narrow it down to eventually, so my content is just the Wii Wonder stuff. Souldin specials are, you know, short, you know, they're more compact videos and I don't have to worry about series length sort of thing, and they're good ways to do stuff outside of my field, as it were. So, you know, my focus is on the Wii game sort of thing. Switch Sports is obviously not a Wii game, but by doing this, it you know, it does well for the channel, this sort of stuff. Same with Panga, all the Panga videos keep doing well, and for some reason, Divinity Original Sin, whenever Raffaham uploads one of them, they seem to do really well. A bit of an odd mix there, but hey, if it does well, it does well, you know? In any case, like I said before, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and cheerio!